I know then also
Rich. First of all, Ghana 5. And go for say, oh, I say a chart. And your team can see be a and no more than Bokra and so any. Enti, Mama Yesusu, and me and Ninye say as a chart 5. Rich, me get to say a chart. And your team can see be a. We shouldn't be overly excited, say as a child. But Rich, say me say a child and I and blasters are supposed to beat them.
Sure. And my cousin no crowd can say a man for lower or more expectations. A black stars. A child me everybody but you enjoy your best shot 4, your best shot 3. At least you make a concentration in your win. No
good. See, I'm a pretty credit the American say. Yes, you a child. I was a Ghana team show me.
Sure.
And we beating them. Senkaya and Sha.
And the news.
And I will say some more. But we also say, oh, child, dear, we should be able to beat them. And we've beaten them. Sometimes, meaning what some Ghanaians want. But Rich, and then here when you see Afo. And so Afo near betting me. Empire near you and so what were you expecting? You every Ghanaian was expecting the Blasters to beat Chad, and we've beaten them. Now, Rich, I mean, catch you why beating Chad 5-0. And you're very, very significant for the Blasters. And some point of call issues of tactics. Number 1, Rich, if we say Dientina, say team copy season now. Na omoye physicals na beach work and gym nisa na. So almost started say ombo so omo boa. Why do you think they start playing football from the lower competitions, no? Ombo match fupa. You ever say your Premier League club, Ubos on your academy be and I say 3rd division be and I started pre-season, you know. Why do you think we do that? Rich, I told them our own. Say oko from pa. Na say ope say o build o confidence. O chira o tactics bia. Na o setting the tone to build o team. I told them o year games with say. Na say o tie ye. Na unya game with say. Na aye competitive. Rich, a brow I'm out to Mr. Say, oh, sorry. And yesterday was a classical example of Blasters. I come from na a person sorry. Na yepe bibi say ebi nyani en kakra. And we had the opportunity of chat. Number 2, Rich, your group him, and I heard you say it in your intro. Your group him no. Omo ye ni omo pre qualification no. Empempren. Aye Madagascar and Mali. Madagascar on Wednesday. Akosha Central African Republic 4-1. The following day, which was on the Thursday, Mali Akosha Comoros 3-0. Rich. Now omo ye ni omo pre top spot no. Chef 4. 3 to match up to our confidence because they'll be our next opponent, you know. We also needed to score goals to lift ourselves up to match our confidence, you know. So, for instance, on Monday, you could share Madagascar. Madagascar, the confidence was through because the last game of boy, you know, was Central African Republic 4-1. Now, Rich, yeah, massa because we will also go into the game saying so. Yes, 5-0 and your neighbor. Automatically, our confidence is also there. And look, you can belittle the scoreline. Yeah, Jitum say a child there. But Rich, it is very, very significant. The last one. Rich, look at the goal scorers in the one. Tell me, apart from A.B. Jordan, who had already scored 4 goals in the qualifiers in the way, Rich, catch me. Why in the what score sheet in this one? Not only here go for the confidence.
So, which is Naki Williams.
Good.
And I keep Bobo, but on to me,
About me. For him to even go to training and say, oh, if the other measure go, na ampa abe mama no. Rich, you think in the next game, make up the best. Semenyo and after the goal, went to the media and say, oh, free England neighbor. No, I said home, but say, Michelle go national team at check. The best performing Ghanaians in Europe. Now, so we go to Osama Leon for him to come. Why a national team get see and score? It's rich. You can belittle the scoreline because of the opposition, but Rich, it is very, very, very important. So, Obama when you just say you Ghana ni say your team as a child 5 goals to 0 because of Insemi Amake. Now, Rich, bare 3 hours to the game. And a blasters for Alankasa a postie here say, why now we pick as of first 11? They are trying to engage Ghana for as more anticipation on the first 11. Rich, me posting share FM for the no. Emma the blasters handle ever like here. I was very, very happy they saw it. Then came the official blasters 11. Rich, me who you know? My first reaction and say, I remember Rich saying, Anopa, say what is the to say? You better attack. It's me who line up and I'm say, hey, let me put this way. Because we seem to have a lot of attackers in the game. Which me say me who line up be the first thing I do is to put it in the formation. Timu I'm so okay. When they say a clearly 4-1-4-1 formation from the blasters. It's rich. That is what happened to your team, you know. 4-1-4-1 formation for your blasters, you know. That is what happened. That is how we started the game. 4-1-4-1. Benjamin Asai, Schindler, Gideon Mensah, Jiku Salisu, 4 and 5. Thomas Tepate, alone number 6. 4 offensive players behind the striker. On the right, Inaki. On the left, Antoine Semenyo. Kudus and Esmiama and a Jordan as your striker. Now, Rich, I am in Wakaka. Say, only Fifi say, you were surprised at the position of Enes Nhyira. Oh, say, yeah, probably 11 anyway, no. Will you a graphic anyway? Maybe a Juman, and I'm going to Zando say, why a mistake in the position of your players, no? And I'll say, I'm saying, oh, now I also want Nhyira. Ever number 10 in VP. No push loose echo wings. And I could, Zando, now there's never there. And I'm saying, have you forgotten? But have you forgotten, say, Rich, the last time Enes Nhyira came to the Blasters under Otuado, he was playing him as a number 10. And for Otuado to go to post-match and say, oh, Nhyira no, me since he was 16 years, Rich, do you know where? Norgeland. Otuado was really the license as a coach. Rich, the first team to acquire attachment to Hono was Norgeland. And sometimes, you know, and the cinema had come there, fresh from right to dream. And to make kaya, your last World Cup I acquire. You see, oh, Michael Essien, the Caribbean, but team say, you're finding World Cup, you're finding Enes Nhyira. It was because Michael Essien any Otuado Munina had worked with and they knew him. Now, Rich, sir, 4141 we are a boy, you know. Number one, it is because a child. And we thought, say, they offer little in attacking Yang until we didn't need, say, a typical two central midfielders. Now, as a year defended, no. This is a team of attacking. So we should have more men in offensive areas, dominate them and press them. Now, Rich, we know what this outcome with. In the past, our Blasters under Otuado, even against weaker oppositions, Otuado was still playing 4-2-3-1, rigid. Now your question, he was still playing the same thing. The catcher will say you see a revamp a technical team now. One of the things Ghanaians will need to see are bold decisions from the way they approaching games. Then we will recognize that, now there are other voices almost it can be a woman out to the befa because the Otuado we know. Rich, it doesn't matter. And even against Chad, he would have still played a conscious game with one defensive midfielder, either Lawrence Ajekum and also Abu Francis, which the master party. But may I sure say, with Desmond Ofer and Shafa, they will tell him, look, Otto, let's go all blazing. But on my step party, now you have 4 attackers and can strike and probably for the first time, I will blast us a Juano. Otto and your more. So Omona engineer, now Omusu Kebia. He responded to the state. They make strong argument for him to listen. Engineer who Rich, the first thing I told myself and I said, okay, I think I was expecting the revamp technical team to tell me, say, you're changing your technical team now. And that there's a certain level of boldness in your approach to games. And I will see it in the lineup. And I saw it. Now, Rich, side lineup, how did we play it? Because when I said, you position, equipment the fast ball. Rich, we saw it in different ways. And I'll make an now me the goals number, then I will sit down near team of course. First thing I saw. Rich, coaches Becca will say Obo against teams are Omubo low blocker. One way to open them up is to stretch them. And to Germans for the press again on expansive football. And go for no Omubo. Oma you say Oma do actually. So person we quite a room and you stretch almost. And we are to be stretch is to play wing play, expansive football. Into which the first thing I saw in transition, seeing your bonus, you perceive a build there. I saw Jiku and Salisu open up for Thomas Tempate to come like this. Now you pussy give your mess any Sindela very, very up as wingers. Sanya Bea Semenyo any Inaki. I don't go Jordan who say as 3 front very, very deep. Me and your Sindela and Gideon Mensa in this space. Then we are playing and Nesniama Kudus. Between the lines. Either 2 number 8 or 2 number 10. Anyhow you want to put it. But in these spaces, then we have Thomas Tempate join Jiku and Salisu this way. Now, Rich, say Thomas Tempate banner or Jibo in any shape of a triangle now. Or Jibo ni say Kima. Child the phone ain't to me back. Because Rich, Omunim say, you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players are taking strategic positions. I will move boxing him. Only 2 and 3 are ultimately because 2 players are over you, Dada. Inaki and Sindela on your right, Semenyo and Gideon Mensa on your left. Ultimately, come baby. Only 6 and 8 for you have Kudus and Nhyira to play again. So I'm not definitely Thomas Step party. So when you're born, on going to be the free half now, a opposition in the box because of a lot of space. Now, Rich, the man attack this way, and you do my mind and say, Oma party space on the African continent, he's on the best passes. Many ball, men pass it, many pass it, especially when our players be all the body says to come the all pass it in the you know, very, very good. He was doing that very, very well. And see, first of all, this was how we approach the game sometimes. Now, Rich, Michelle game now about 20 minutes. Then I saw something new. And then at a point in time, so we wanted to change Kakra. Now I saw Thomas Partey go inside. In between and the Nhyira and Kudus like this. Then we still maintain Jiku and Salisu. But this time around, Gideon Mensah and Schindler became inverted lateral defenders. Say, and Partey, you're in opposition. Now you can move. O six now, you have two players. I have guarded some position now. Until you hurt now, who wait me a call. Now, Rich, you say no. Then we now have to tell Inaki and Semenyo say, oh, now you can come wide. And yet, defenders now they are playing as inverted central midfielders. And to move players now, Mumiemu, Samubiemu, central. You will Nhyira, you will Partey, you will Kudus. At any point in time, somebody occupy players no you have three players central. You bet me any space. Na you new mabo. So this was another way. And your first one, your ball against child. Now, Rich, the third one. So now you need ball now. All this I'm saying, come on, you could have ball any ball no Rich, so now you need ball and I saw a 4-4-2 block from your blasters, no? And I saw it this way. A 4-4-2, Rich. Your first four line of defense, no tight. Your second line of defense, no Semenyo, any Inaki coming in. Our move boy second line, no, with an Nhyira and Thomas Partey. And I could pressing the ball off the two centers of that for it. He said, and we're sorry, Charlie for you more on the play. Now Jordan air come 4 so. Now Kudus you come 5 so. Now players no Makano. I 4-4-2. Say, we can deal with the team defensively. Now, Rich, we did so well in the game, say. With all these variations, you dominated here. And we won against Tima, your friend child. Now, I started to see Otto prepping for Monday. It's all here. The first two changes are here, Rich, was to bring in Francis Abu to at least have 5, 6 minutes, 7 minutes be
to pair with Partey.
Yes.
No hard there.
Yes. So you could clearly see, say, Monday against Madagascar, no, we will play with two central midfielders in Abu Francis and Partey. So in the game, we know. So, Mami Shabe 10 minutes. How those two will fare in the game because I want to build this idea into the Monday game. You saw it very, very well. The main sure, I said, Rich. Odi Abu Francis Ebeyi and Nhyira. The next move was to bring in your man, Kamal Adin Suleiman, for Antoine Semenyo. Rich, I will not be surprised. And I'm saying this, I will not be surprised. Sir, Madagascar. Otto will decide to go for a wild winger. Except Kamaldeen Suleiman. Not. Especially if the teams are your war on Madagascar for them. And they say probably they are more threatened on the right side and on the bomb Bebria. I will never be surprised if we decide to plant Kamaldeen Suleiman behind number 2. No? And I don't know if that was against something now auto percent or plotty, not or preppy, not all the SSN and normal embassy accordia. I will not be surprised, but at least in the latter stages of the game, no, Rich me who say Otto started planning for Madagascar game, no, by building some 1 or 2 familiarities me or park so to test and no maybe a person open. Now, Rich, me the man who secret. Let's look at the goals. There is the Semenyo goal. And which only the American go. Your numbers in the box. It is all right. We were first to every second ball in the box. Ghana, you use that you rich. You will be at where a team I want the confidence to have so many numbers in opposition box. And it's all right. I am a child for the box more. But every second ball beyond because your doors were one inch. We were able to pick up the second ball and tried. And you did say your first goal. Now, Rich, second goal, it came out of a set piece. And you understand why your doors were boxing him. But Rich, I give this goal to Kingsley Sendler. But first of all, Rich, there now Jennifer say a free kick routine way home. And me be we are make be about Kudus. Rich, this was supposed to be a Kudus goal. Because John and the captain so I'm be say e cross it. But Bobo no 2 penalty spots no. Na Kudus Messi no look. Rich, Kudus lost a step. I don't know Bobo no.
But could be the same thing.
Yes.
But
the goal was made out of the cross from Thomas Tepate for Abanti FN Inaki. And Inaki headed one year. And you could clearly see one Tottenham. It's as if say at this will be a free Abanti FN Inaki. So quickly this video started trending. When he promised say if you had that message go, and it's a video where started say trended Rich. On the continent, nobody comes close.
Jordan, are you?
Nobody. Me will say, Obiacho, X say, the approach to the real Sibo penalty, no. It's so cheeky. But Obobo, you could see, say, there is a lot of trickiness in the approach than the way our approach penalty, no.
Or my keeper knows all back or right. To keep an eye being now, okay, make right. The who is all call right, you know, the ball number left.
What's in the night?
It won't tiny umbrano.
For me, send me a child coaching a Rich. Go away, part of me disappointed.
To
give Obi a free header at this position of your box.
And I was a keeper on the wheel. By the time of Salisu had the ball every.
I know a very, very cheap goal for Chad to pass. And for me, Rich, Enra, the Enesunya Mademayo, Rich, the game needed to reward him with this very, very beautiful goal. And I love the way or link it up with Jordan and the shot, couple shots now, or about at the say, you know. Rich, me de manu sikwano. I said when you can't think kakra. But me also say okano me be ya dream Rich. Kudus omia ne mpa bom kakra.
Spiritually. That's all form. Because Kudus ampa
ni chances no. And you know go back.
When no back could be what defender na The more answer I feel the good is as the born answer no
even when he took on more child for defenders, Claire Bobby or boy never keep an enemy.
Yeah. And the man keep on crying.
Yeah. He about 2 shots. Normal Kudus ever said. Now I come keep an enemy.
And on no crying and so her now. What you be saying? What is about goes in them?
But I'm even saying, Sir Rich, you can go back from this game. Go back. Really, Jeff. Penalty cry could send to me and share. Chances, clear chances. Rich, I'm not trying to exaggerate, but
no problem.
The Kudus will need to work a kakra or Rich, maintenance, no.
But before I bet no. And now we go to next video no. Okay. And now man of the match will be you.
Man of the match, Enra. Man of the match. Man of the match. Rich, I'll give it to Ernest Nyama.
Okay.
I think Enra, he was all over. Linking up way, no passing, no or tackle, no cover. I think say you know mommy.
Okay.
You know mommy. Defenders in there because there were no confidence on that test here, but the Oma you play near tick and now Oma game near difficult to match child for no.
Okay.
Will be an esnyama for me. Rich maintenance no. You see, your game on Monday will be so difficult and so different from your game against South.
Okay.
The approach will be different. Lineup will be different. A bad day, actually, when I am for no. And I want every Ghanaian to start tuning to that. And for me, Rich, say I no I think the real test will be on Monday. And the Abel Empire said, "Say no, a fire." Emphasize so Morocco, but it will be a difficult game. So different from game now you're born Enra against the Blasters for no.
All right. Andy, onu tu no monya de en tem monya draw no.